When you're looking at multiple choice item types like the radio button or the drop down, the checkbox has some of the same attributes. So I could say, which of the following did you do last week? The thing that's different about the checkbox is a lot of times it's assumed a checkbox could have multiple responses. So I took the kids to daycare, mowed the lawn, went to work, and exercised. Something that's different about the checkbox, you will often see more than this typical 3 or 4 items. There's a lot of times there's a longer list. Perhaps I made dinner for friends. And then you can establish whether anything is a correct answer. So maybe there are multiple correct answers. You could set multiple correct answers and give those point values. Or a lot of times with a checkbox, it's not so much correctness, but they each have values. So maybe this has a lot of value. Mowing the lawn has a lot more value, but going to work is assumed. So maybe it's a very small value, and exercise has a lot of value. So a checkbox can be helpful in generating a varying amount of points. The rest of the options are the same as with the other multiple choice item types. So I'll click finish here. And then you can see this kind of in the WYSIWYG editor, all of the same, but then the checkbox has some other options over here to the right that a typical radio button or drop down would not. You can set minimum required on this, so maybe they have to answer 2 or something like that, and the maximum allowed is the grand total of 5. So that will enforce that they have to pick at least 2. Maybe it makes more sense to say, well, just choose 1 and put that information in. So checkbox, different than a radio button, and you can select more than one thing.